This is our cafeteria. You are welcome to grab a drink as we chat.
Thank you.
Now, I think you have understood the patentability criteria. Shall we move on?
Yes, please.
Let's talk about the other things that we must make sure are right with our patent application. Let's talk about something called sufficient disclosure. Your patent application must include a detailed description of the invention, detailed enough to enable others skilled in the field to replicate it. Sufficient disclosure is like writing the best, most detailed set of instructions ever for your invention.
Guys, why do you think sufficient disclosure is important?
Sufficient disclosure is important because it enables that other people can learn from your invention and maybe even improve it.
Yes, sufficient disclosure is important because it allows other skilled people to understand and reproduce the invention. This helps in advancing technology and knowledge by making sure that the invention can be used and built upon.
So you can see that sufficient disclosure facilitates technological progress. When inventions are fully disclosed, they can inspire and enable further innovations. Other inventors can use the disclosed information as a foundation for their own improvements and new ideas.
That is incredible. Is it easy to access other people's patent application documents?
Yes, it is relatively easy to access other patent documents through a number of publicly available patent databases. We shall share more about this another time.
You mean there is detailed information about energy-efficient motors somewhere in a patent database available for us to access?
Yes.
So, in the same way with your invention, when we get there, we shall have to explain all the parts required to build the motor, how you put them together, step by step, and describe how the motor works. We may include drawings, diagrams, and specific examples where necessary, to enhance the disclosure.
The patent examiner will examine the application to ensure that we have disclosed enough information for the invention to be understood and reproduced.
It sounds a little intimidating. How shall we prepare the application?
We are here to help you. We do this all the time. Essentially, we shall do some patent searches, prepare patent specification document, fill some forms, pay some fees, and file our application. But don't worry, we will walk you through every step of the way. Today we get the basics.
I am so glad we came here today. There is no way we would have learned all this, otherwise.
The other important aspect of a patent application are the claims. Every application must have at least one claim. The claims define the scope of protection you are seeking. The patent examiners scrutinize the claims to ensure they are clear, concise, and supported by the description of the invention provided in the application.
So think of a claim as the part of the patent application, where you draw the boundaries around your invention. It's like putting a fence around your property to show what is yours.
More technically speaking, a claim is a legal statement that defines exactly what your invention covers and what it does not. It specifies the new and unique aspects of your invention that you want to protect.
The clearer and more specific your claims are, the better protected your invention will be. If someone else tries to make something similar, the claims will help decide whether they are infringing on your patent or not.
Lastly, the examiner checks that the patent application meets all formal requirements. This includes proper formatting, correct filing procedures, and payment of necessary fees. This is what they call formality examination, which is done to ensure that an application adheres to the administrative criteria, for it to be processed smoothly.
How long does it take from application to getting a patent?
The time it takes to get a patent from the date you file your application can vary widely. The timeline depends on several factors, including the complexity of your invention, the workload of the patent office, and how quick you respond to any requests from the patent examiners. So the time ranges from months to even a few years.
Years?
Yes, it happens.
Oh, look at the time. We have a lecture starting in the next 34 minutes. We better get going.
Oh yeah, but we really appreciate you giving us your time and telling us all these exciting things. I hope we can get another chance to continue the conversation.
You are always welcome. We look forward to working with you.
Oh yes, it has been a great interaction for me, as I have learned quite a bit too. Hello friends, welcome again to my Vertex. I am so excited to share with you some things I have learned today. I noticed that Wazo emphasized the need for all the inventors to be part of or aware about the intention to protect the invention. I learned that in the Zion University IP policy, there are some incentives for inventors. So getting the correct information about who the inventors are is important. I also observed that providing information to the inventors from the very beginning helps them appreciate the process, visualize the role they will be expected to play, and have realistic expectations from the process. It has been a good day for me. I hope it was for you too. Until next time.